All right, welcome, my Tai Chi fitters at Morningside. So, we've got another wonderful set list. I love doing the stories, so let's go back to the stories. Hopefully, you've been playing along the whole time and kind of like, oh, I know what she's talking about. I've done sync the chi and push and stuff. If not, just go with the flow, right? Go with the flow. There's no Tai Chi police gonna come over and smack you. You're good. All right, so find your spot. We're gonna start with the warm-ups, and then we'll move on to the Tai Chi. Don't skimp on the warm-ups because we're hitting spots that are gonna give you longevity and help you with health, and even hitting the lymph system, which helps fight disease. Right? Okay, so come on up, find your spot. I'm gonna put on my pretty music, and let's play. Oh, I'm gonna plug it in too.
Okay, you should hear some really pretty music going on. And then me. Alright, so good. We should be able to be everything. Find your spot. Yay. Alright. So starting with warming up those hands, And remember, part of this, my feet, you're not going to be able to see my feet. Keep hip, knee, and toe in alignment, right? So everything opens and closes at the same time when you move. All right, and then you'll be good. Warm up those hands. Once they're warm, find your kidney spots and give them a little rub. I like to challenge myself by bringing my feet together, right? If you don't like that, you can take a little step out, but I want you to challenge yourself with a narrow stance. So warm up those kidneys, also following the lymphatic system there, the two lines of this lymphatic system that parallel the spine. All right. Hold there, nice and tall. Swing those little hips around. So now we're kind of waking up the back while keeping the warmth on those kidneys. And once again, if having your palms bothers your shoulders, try the back of your hands if you don't like that. Try different ways, right? But we do want that connection and that breathing and movement. So about 8 circles. And then come forward. Let's circle the other way 8 times. One more. Good. Come up nice and tall. Nice warmth there again. Kidney area. Now we're going to come down to your hips. So here's your side hip, a little bit to the deep hip. So glute max runs here. Glute min comes more to the side. And the glute med comes to the side, and glute min is kind of right down deep. So you want to go on this side here, this fleshy part, kind of push in there. And this, be gentle though, this is a good area to kind of stimulate and keep happy because deals with sciatic. Yeah, anybody who has sciatic problems, go ahead, give a little warmth there. You want to stimulate, keep those muscles slidey and glidey, because your sciatic nerve slides right through those muscles. Yeah, circle around. Good. How about 3 more? I keep being distracted outside my window. Little lizards are running along the wall chasing each other. And then nice and tall, warm again, and we're going to go the other direction. So 8 times 8 circles. Oh, I'm sorry, my feet are out now. And you're like, now you tell me. It's part of my charm, right? Good, good. and warm that up. Excellent. And then release, a little warm here, front lymphatic system again. Little pat, digestive area. Then you're going to come to your ribs, pull your elbows back. Yep, right in here. Nice. Little shoulder, stimulating that pectoralis. Other side. And then also kind of brushing your fingers on your collarbone and a little bit on your shoulder capsule. Good. All right. Shake those hands down. Excellent. So we did our circles. Now we're going to do different circles. You're going to circle up and around. Big breath in. Kind of like you're scooping. And then down. Hands kind of face you. It's a little more qigong. Again. Let's add on the Egoscue one. So interlace those fingers. I want you to push up, push down in those feet. Nice and tall. Squeeze your leg bone muscles. And then squeeze your booty. Release. 2 more just like that. Interlace. Lengthen. Push up, push down. Squeeze leg bones. Squeeze booty. And release. You can even see my clothing kind of shift around as I'm making that happen. Push up, push down, squeeze, squeeze. Last one. Good. One hand up, lengthen the spine, side bends, hinge, breathe. Release, other side. Invite that in, don't force. Nice and tall. There you go. And then drift back. Let's try a little different. Across, up, and now reach your fingertips across from each other. Oh, you got a little something going on there. Opening hip, and then the other side, works the shoulder. Come back in. Same thing, nice and easy first. Lengthen, and then hinge over, and then add the extra energy of fingertips pulling across from each other. Breathe into that. Release. Excellent. Back bend. So once again, those hands are going to come back to these kidneys, and just a little pressure and pulling the elbows back is going to open up your heart space and open up your collarbones. That might be enough for you. If you want a little bit more, look up with your eyes. So you can even see here and then here. Just that little bit of pressure changes my posture just a little bit. All right, if you want more, you can go back to the first one or pull elbows back, eyes look up, and then you're going to press a little bit forward to really kind of arch the back. But think more about opening the front of your body, like somebody's pulling your belly button forward, actually more pulling your heart, right? And then release. Nice job. Back bend, done. Forward bend, hands on thighs. I'm going to have you hinge over like an ironing board coming out of the closet. Doesn't quite do it right. And you're going to hold here. Tuck your chin so your neck is long, and all I want you to do is feel the tension from your heel to hip. So this will feel a lot like a deadlift, and that's what you want in a deadlift, feeling that back line of your leg once again, helping the sciatic, helping low back issues, hip issues. Good. Gently come up, and then I'm going to invite you, if you want, to come a little lower. Now, if you're allowed to go ahead below your heart, have the chair in front of you, and then reach for the chair. This could be plenty, but try to keep a nice long back. You see that I'm trying to keep a nice long back. Don't arch. Stay long as you can, and then invite this to come a little lower. And so this is working with the chair, and then maybe a little lower and a little lower until finally maybe you can touch the Touch the floor. Let your head relax. And now we're turning into a forward fold. So my back is actually rounding now. Totally feeling the back line of my legs. Breathe, breathe. And then soften knees. And you can either use the chair to climb up or your own body to come back up nice and tall. Whew. All right. Let's sway and sway. I want you to feel yourself on those legs. Yep. And then I'm going to have you drift a toe up. Drift a toe up. Actually, let's go the other way today. So let's lift the heel up, bringing your knees towards me. So that light leg gets even lighter, right? Get ready. Hold here. If you need the chair or something that's not moving, hold it there. Tap your heel. Come back in, other side, tap your heel. So you're inviting that balance in, really kind of cueing your body, taking it little bites at a time, right? Hold here, pull your little hips back, nice and long, tuck your chin, neck and spine long, breathe, breathe. Once again, feeling the back line from heel to hip. Foot finds floor. Step forward and then step back. Drift into the back leg. My toe is up. You can see that. I'm sitting back, feeling that tension. Invite it in. Once again, no force. Be gentle. And if you need something stable next to you, by all means. I know we're probably in our houses and there's lots of tables and chairs around for us to hang on to, right? And then soften foot. Or if you're already seated, you're just putting that heel out, right? So let's try this a little different way. I want you to bring your foot forward. I'm going to back up so you can see this. So my foot's forward, flat on the floor, and then I'm going to drift back. You get back line and front line. You'll feel your arch whoop, lift up, and you're like, I don't have arches. And you're like, oh, it came back. Very cool. And then soften, drift up, same thing other side. Drift your hips into that back leg. Yes, feel that front. Invite that in, breathe, breathe. And if you want to give your knees a little love, by all means. You want your body to be happy. Good, soften that knee, drift up. Whew. All right, we made it to the other side. All right, so we're going to do our, let's do a little invite of squatting side to side. So I want you to take a little further than normal squat stance. And I like pointing my toes out. It's just easier for my knees. And so what I do is I drift down a little bit. And this one, think about like you're on the piano bench and you're dusting it off with your behind, right? Just allow your knee to drift towards your toe. It doesn't have to be over your toe or even further, just that little side to side to where you can see my head isn't lifting, right? I'm gliding side to side. Yes, this is that Tai Chi thing we want. Good, good. And I'm totally going to steal some more stuff. I'm doing a balance and mobility with my Guangping teacher, and I'm going to totally steal her stuff. And this is one of hers, yeah? Alright, let's come center. Beautiful job. Alright, coming in, heel toe in. And then let's go ahead and work shoulders. One foot comes back, and you can see I'm a little bit angled, and then I'm going to take a step forward. My feet aren't right behind. They're more like on railroad tracks. One's back a little, and the other one's pointing forward towards you. Hand, and I put my thumb on my outside of my pants, my fingertips on the inside. I'm looking right at you. And then you're going to lead with the thumb, other hand circling around. Now, if you have a rubbing sensation or any kind of clicking, shorten the circle, make it a little smaller. If it still goes on, try putting a little tactile, a little touch to that shoulder and work that. Sometimes a shortened lever will make everything so much nicer. All right? Let's do 4 more. Try to get 8. Here we go. Pinky leads away, chop through the air 8 times. If you have full range, by all means, please work the full range. Last one. Good. And if you can go a little faster than me, that's fine. Take a step forward, back, hand, and then this one I already know I've got crunchy crunchies going on, so circle around. Honoring my body. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So if you're working your hand, you're going to do pinky, but I'm going to come the other way. One more. Or at least shake that out. Nice. Come in. Let's work our calves. So I want you to feel drifting forward and back. So I like hanging on to something, just sometimes even just a little touch of something that's not moving will help you feel stable, right? So drifting from heel to toes, feeling myself on my feet. Come to toes. Now, option 1, a little tap with vibration, but if you find that hurts your back, don't do it, all right? But I do want you to put your heels all the way down, but without the like falling, all right? So you're gonna do more of a controlled if you have the pain in the back. If you don't, rebounding is what this is called, this little shake. Let that happen. Let the whole hand or let the whole body kind of shake and rebound. Last 2. I'm doing 8. 1. All right, now we're just going to do 4 of the next one. So up and hover, up and hover. Now this is engaging your arch, and I want you to breathe, engaging your diaphragm. Try to come up and down and not letting your booty swing forward and back. And now hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pedal that out. Nice job. Let's play Tai Chi. So I'm going to start seated, and then I'm going to come standing. Once again, you won't see my feet, but you know that just like I told you, point knees and toes in the same direction and we'll be good, right? All right, so we're going to start with Sink the Chi. Hands down. Big breath in. Bringing the good stuff to you. And press on down. Again. So let's make this smaller, like you're gonna hug me. There you go. Press on down. And now these hands float up to the shoulders. Drift away with me. I like to tell my stories like I'm falling asleep and that hazy reality and my dream. Everything gets muddled as I float away. Good, good. Hands come up to the heart. Here we go. Step, push, slide, down to up. Again. Waves on the seawall is where we'll start. Last one. Good, good. Slide those hands back into your heart. Step in, other side. Step out, push. Oh, this kind of reminds me of like Huckleberry Finn drifting down the Mississippi on his raft. Last one. Good, hands come back in. Pierce the clouds. Open up, find the blue sky. So making an arrow and then gently push aside those clouds. One more. Hands come in, step in, other side, pierce the clouds. 2 more. As we open up the night sky, come in. Let's gather, sink the chi. Drift down. Again. This time hug. Hold here. Scoop underneath. Embrace your moon. So I just slid my hand in my lap. Open big. Breathe in the moon. Spin it. There you go. Again. So as Huck Finn drifts across the Mississippi, the moon, the big full moon, guiding him. Good, good. Hold on. Here we go. Take your moon, put it into the corner. Scoop up one of those clouds and float across the sky. As you thinned him out, scoop up, float. Now scoop. Grab on to the edge of the moon and toss your cloud across the sky. Grab into the stars. Throw the stars across the night sky. So Huck Finn can see the North Star and guide himself to where he wants to go. Hold here. Release. Drift. Step in. Scoop up. Get ready. Hook up your raft. Good, good. Dip your fingers into the Mississippi. See the droplets spill on to the dock, dripping off your hands like little diamonds. One more. Good, good. Release. Drift. Come on over. Scoop. Get ready. Pull the latch. Open the gate. Tom Sawyer's house. Find some pebbles. Toss them at his window. Again. One more. Until he shushes you. Down. Invite him. Come on down. Let's go on our adventure. One more. Release. Drift. Gather. And right away, scoop. Open. He comes out. Grabs his backpack and his flashlight, and he's ready to go. Where are we going now? One more. Release, float. Step in. Drift. Leave Huck Finn and Tom Sawyer on their adventure, and then we'll go to another adventure. Bring fingertip to fingertip. Breathe in, step, cross wrists. At the top of the cliff of the mountain, the very edge, she looks down into the valley where the river runs through. Princess on the mountaintop. Breathe, lengthen your neck and spine, peer over the cliff. What do you see? One more. Good, good. Bring those hands in. Cross, step, down low. Floating her hands up is your sister in the valley, waving to you. It's your secret handshake. All is well. Good. The last wave is done. Come in. Let's do a little hug. Chi hug. Press down. Let's do that again. As the dream shifts. One more. There we go. Scoop. This hand's gonna come underneath. Good, good. So what I'm gonna have us do is part wild horse's mane. But pretend we're hanging onto the moon. So take a step. Toss the moon into the sky. Hide your hand. And then in the moonlight are the wild horses. Reach for one. Pet his neck and shoulders. One more. Oh, his mane is filthy, so reach your other hand over now that he's calm. And clear his mane of the leaves and twigs. One more. Scoop under, on top, step in, other side step. More wild horses. One more. Backhand comes over. There you go. Comb its tangled mane. This is parting wild horse's mane. One more. Good, good. Reach. Drift those hands. Bring that foot back in. Tap your heel. Lift your toe. Hug somebody wonderful. Play your pippa. And then again, open. Hug. Tap your heel. And my hands are right over my knee. I don't know if you can see that. I got one in like I'm pulling somebody in to hug them, and then one below. Good hug. Last one. Good, good. Release. Sink. The chi. Again. One more. Good. Hands come up. This hand's going to circle down. In here, I want you to pull to the side, and then I'm going to have you step a little different. Fair Lady works the shuttles. I want you to open the window and push that lazy moon out into the sky. Get back out there, moon. Again. Let's add our feet with this. Hand comes in, foot comes in. Oh, this is going to be a little challenging. Hopefully you have a smooth chair and no lump. Last one. Good, good. Now you're going to circle around. What? And same thing this side. Lift the window, push the moon out, quit hiding, stepping in. Lift the window, push the moon out. Got one more. And last one. Good, good. Let's reach, circle. Other hand comes on top. Now let's do something a little different. So I want you to reach, reach, reach. Find your axe. Take your step, chop. Bring everything in. Reach. Find your axe. So this is old mud. Chops wood. Come in. Again. Step. Chop. Alright. Beautiful. Sink the chi. Hands up. This hand scoops. Same thing this side. Reach. And then chop. Come back in. Reach for the axe, and then chop. Last one. And chop. Good, good. Release. Hands come down. Princess in the Valley floats up and visits her sister. And they watch the moonbeams travel down the valley walls. Good, good. Nice. All right, from here, let's do a little close. I want you to scoop and toss. Scoop and toss. Again, scoop and toss. Now, palms are going to face the floor. Float to your shoulders. Open. Press down. Now, let's see if I remember all that. Go ahead, come up if you want. You can stay seated. I'll try to stick to the story, but I usually forget what I've done 2 minutes ago. And we'll try this standing. All right. So I'm going to challenge myself with feet together and just a big breath in. Inhale up. One more. Lengthening my body, connecting my head to an infinite source and my feet firmly planted on this earth. Good. Now sink the chi, gather, press on down. Let's do that 2 more times. One more. Take a little step out. Doesn't matter which foot. Float up. Soften elbows, soften knees. Drift away with me. Last one. Float those hands up. Gently bring them in. Take a step. Push. Slide. Down to up. Waves on the sea wall. Float away with me. Sail away. Good. Hands drift back into your heart. Step this side. Push. Drift. Down to up. One more. Let's add on. Bring those hands in, make an arrow, pierce the clouds. Drift them aside, yes. Again. Scoop one hand underneath. Put the moon up into the sky and grab that fluffy cloud. Good. This hand is going to scoop, hang on, toss the cloud, gather stars. Remember, Huck Finn is sailing. Last one. Release, drift. Gather, float. This side. Hook. Toss. Handful of stars. Sprinkle them across the night sky. One more. This time we'll add snake creeps down. Here we go. Come in. Let's play with this one. A little pat out. I don't know if you saw that. I moved my hip out. It's a little easier on my knees. How far are you going down? Up to you. And then all the way through for snake creeps down. 3, 2, and 1. Release. Drift. Float. Get ready. Scoop up. Tap in. Let's pet some wild horses. Step. There you go. Hand drifts back. Neck and shoulders of those horses. One more. Backhand comes in. Put it all together. Comb its tangled mane as you keep the horse calm. Last one. Good. Scoop in. Other side. Step out. Hide hand. 3, 2. Come back in. Circle around. Good. Last one. Excellent. Hands reach, drift back, step in. Let's sway and sway. And lighten, lighten, tap, tap. Add the hug. Add the hug, kind of breaking it down a little bit more. And hug, embrace. Play the pipa. Good. Open, hug, and embrace. One more. Excellent. Hands come down. Big breath in. So floating up, those 2 moves I haven't shown you before. Here we go. Open the window, push the moon out. Fair lady works the shuttle. Step back in. Open the window, push the moon out. One more. Good, good. Hand comes down, circles around. Same thing this side. Start with that tap in. Lift, push. Again. Lift, push. Lift, push. Good job. Hand comes down, circles around. Here we go. Reach for the axe, and now chop the wood. Again, scoop in, reach for the axe, chop the wood. So we went from Huck Finn to storybook land. Reach for the axe, chop the wood. Good, good. This hand's gonna drift down, circle around. Tap in, reach for the axe, the woodcutter and his wife. Reach, chop. One more. Good, good. Hands come down. Let's sink the chi. Gather, hug, press on down. Again, and get ready. We gotta get the princess from the top of the mountain back down. Here we go. Hands gather down below. Float up the mountain, and let's take her down. Back to the valley. Drift. Drift. Gather again. She looks up from the valley floor and watches the moonbeams as they travel down the mountain, the same path she came. Well, not really. We're on the other side. Good, good. Sway and sway. Cross wrists down low. Take a step. Princess in the valley looks up to her sister, remembering her wonderful visit. Cross. Open. Last one. Hands come back in. Step in this side. Princess on the mountaintop steps to the edge of the cliff and greets her sister. was a wonderful visit. Always too short. Good, good. Hands come back in. Sing the G. Again. Let's be clouds. Float those hands up. This hand's going to scoop underneath. Embrace your moon first. Remember the big moon that Huck Finn used to travel across the Mississippi. One more. Drifting down, keeping my smile. There you go. Open big. Scoop hand underneath. Float across the sky. Good. All right. Changing stories. Hold onto a crescent moon. Pull your stars. Toss them across the sky. Again. Beautiful. Release. We're going to add on the other side. Scoop. Hang on to that moon. Toss stars into the sky. Watch them float away and set themselves high in the sky. Some creating Orion's belt. Some doing the Big Bear. Big Dipper, Little Dipper. Good, good. All right, here we go. Bring this hand over and it opens my foot. Do you see that? And then press down. How far? Keep your smile. Pat the big dog. One more. And now up and drift down and through. From his head to his tail. For snake creeps down. One more. Good. Release. Drift. Float across the sky. Hug your cloud. Excellent. Fingertip meets fingertip. Come center, press down. Float those hands up. Let's do a little one I didn't do in the chair. Of course, right? So I want you to push aside the curtain. Look into the garden. Imagine myself out in the green where I can feel, or I can hear the fountain flowing into that beautiful pond that you guys have. The fountain bubbling, the birds singing, the aroma of the flowers. Good, good. Scoop under, other side. Push. Ward off. You're making a little space for yourself. Brushing aside the curtain. Making space this way too. Scoop under. Here we go. I'm going to have you tap in and then tap out. One push. And let's add on grasp bird tail. So as if there's a peacock and it's allowing you to touch its beautiful tail. Let's do that again. Now dive your hand, swing around, step in, ward off. 3 grass bird's tails. Last one. Dive. We're going to add on. Circle around. Step in, 1 ward off. Reach for the bird's tail. This part is going to look different. Toss feathers into the air. Fold and push. There you go. Open. Drift back and forth like waves on the seawall, just like we did. Good, good. Breathe, breathe. Good, good. Take this hand. Wipe everything clean. Scoop underneath. We'll put it all together this side. Reach. This time, toss, fold, and then open. 3 times. 3, 2, and 1. Hands drift down. Big sink the chi. Good again. One more. Press on down. Soften. Now we're going to open your heart. Float. Spill forward. Gather again to your heart. Spill out from the sides. To your heart. Share with me. Hands drift down. Let's do that again. So gather over your head. Press all the way through. Soften knees. Now overflow from your belly to your heart. Forward. Spill out your love. There you go. Gather more to your heart. Can't keep it all in. There you go. Spill out from the sides. Press down. Find the fire inside. Bring it to your heart. Share. We'll do one more. One more. Release. Press on down. Overflow. Forward. Gather, gather. Spill. Excellent. Heart. Share. Release. Let's do a quick review. 1 of everything I can remember. Sink chi. Float those hands up. Open your heart. Scoop one hand underneath. Embrace the moon. Soften if you want. Open big. Embrace the moon, but hold. Take it to the corner. Turn into a cloud and float across the sky. Scoop up. Hold on to the edge of the moon. Toss stars. Good, good. Now this hand comes over. Pat down the big dog. And 1. Wave to your friend. Come pat the big dog from his head to his tail. Snake creeps down from single web. 1 more. Release. Drift away with me. Good, good. Scoop. Hold. Open the window. Go outside, moon. Hand reaches. Spiral over. Step in. Reach for your axe. Step. Chop. Reach. Scoop. Tap. Ward off. Reach. press, waves. Open, open, open. Over. Gather. Float up the mountain. Descend your mountain. Slide down a moonbeam. Oh, let's do that one more time. Gather. Up. Descend. Good, good. Hands come down. Let's sink the chi. Let's add on one. Open the heart. Gather big. Press on down. Soften knees. Overflow from your heart forward. Gather to your heart. Spill out from the sides. Press down. Find the fire. Share. Beautiful. All right, hands come down. Make a loose fist. Cover. Thank you for playing with me. Come on in.
All right, I just want to thank you for playing with me today. Good job, everybody. Let's see, I just want to make sure this is taping. System. Thank you for playing with me today. I really appreciate it. Have a great day. Have a great weekend, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.